What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. I want to talk about Nick Sirianni. He had this little bit of a, kind of had a video on the Philadelphia Eagles YouTube page on the website. Fran Duffy going over plays, explosive plays, and how Nick Sirianni kind of talks about it. They were showing a lot of Colts footage, and he was talking about the players. And the more I hear Nick Sirianni talk about this offense, the more I'm really excited. Obviously, he's not going to give us what exactly he's going to do. So he kind of went over some Colts footage and showed what he did in matchups and how he uses tight ends, how he uses receivers. All I can say is Nick Sirianni is like the micromanager of the offense. I mean, he doesn't miss anything, and he expects everything to be 100%. He expects everything to be perfect and nothing less. Okay, now there's no secret that Nick Sirianni wants to use tight ends in this scheme. We've heard it from him before. Double tight end sets, could be using them. Who's going to be behind Dallas Goedert? I have no idea. Could be Hakeem Butler. If they bring Richard Rodgers back, I don't know at this point. But I like the feeling of this offense. I think we have a coach here that's really going to utilize the strengths of these receivers, running backs. I mean, you name it. He's done it with these offenses, especially from the Colts that had, T.Y. Hilton, and knows how to use guys, speed guys, knows how to get tight ends open, knows how to, people and the fans were talking about the banana route, whatever, which he was talking about. We're not going to be doing a banana route. It's all about putting your foot in the ground and turn around, going upfield. Like, he really, he wants everything top quality notch. And you know what? It's going to be really exciting. These coaching hires were so exciting for me. Like, I did not dislike any of them. I like Nick Sirianni. I like Shane Steichen as offensive coordinator. I like Brian Johnson. You got the tight ends coach from the Colts. You got the passing game coordinator from the Colts. So really, they can exploit so much with this team, and especially with the receivers we have right now. And I understand people are saying we don't have that tone-setting wide receiver combo with the quarterback, and I understand that. But that's Doug's fault. That's Howie's fault. That's everybody's fault for not leaving these young guys on the field. Like Quez Watkins should have still played. Travis Fulgham got robbed of still playing games. I mean, he could have had 1,000 yards this year if he kept going with what he was doing. Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey came back, took snaps away from everybody. John Hightower had a couple drops in the beginning, but he showed that he could catch. And and these receivers were just running routes. They were just running Doug's offense. They weren't. I felt like Doug wasn't really scheming against defenses last year. Okay, they were just running Doug's offense. He was just running his offense every week. That's it. I don't feel like he was scheming against matchups. I think they were just running the offense and just seeing how it goes. And that's not how you coach. I like Nick Sirianni just being that micromanaging coach, and the good thing about it is he actually got more positive feedback from the fans, which I was happy about. I made a video not too long ago on his introductory press conference, and people were ripping him apart because he was stuttering and he was nervous, and he was in front of all these TV monitors that have all these Eagles beat writers. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different world right now. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's more comfortable. I didn't put it past him. This was Frank Reich's right-hand man when it came to play calling, and this guy could pull it off. I mean, don't have any doubt about Nick Sirianni. Like, I know the product has to show on the field. This is why Howie Roseman and his scouts have to have a good draft. I mean, this is the draft makes what these coaches can do. You know what I mean? I can't imagine, like, if we put Nick Sirianni's staff in for 2020 and Doug wasn't even here with the rest of his staff, could Nick Sirianni could have changed this team around last year? Could he have really exploited a lot of the strengths of these receivers and everybody else? I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to be something to watch, something to see. I can't wait to see it. And you know what? He is a really nice guy on the outside, but I'm telling you, when it comes to coaching and how he wants everything perfect and nothing less than that, he is a very hard coach. It may not look like it, but he is. I mean, I saw a tweet from 2019 with the Colts, and he was, I mean, I can't say it. I mean, he cursed at a player. He actually cursed at a player and telling him if he actually knows the playbook. I mean, that's why I don't know how Doug and, Rich Sangarello and Marty and the rest of these offensive guys, these coaches last year, had these guys literally getting away with murder during practice. I don't know how. I don't know how they were getting away with. I'm not saying that they were lazy, but we don't know what was really going on behind the scenes, and it was just getting to a point where, how are these guys getting prepared every week? I think that's the huge question that we ask. How did these guys prepare last year? How did they even prepare? Like, what was practice like? I mean, it just goes that deep. But with Nick Sirianni and talking about all these different offensive sets and talking about every single player, you know what I mean? Talking about every single, Michael Pittman, talking about T.Y. Hill, and talking about all these players, and like, this guy is strong and fast. This guy's very physical off the line and can do very good on the inside. Like, he knows the strengths and weaknesses of every player he has on his offense and knows how to utilize those guys on offense, which really intrigued me a lot, I have to say. Like, I like that he has passion. He definitely has passion. He definitely has that edge to him. I know he celebrates on the sideline. He gets excited. He could turn this team around. He really can. It might not be this year, but guys, give it time. Like, one game after another. The Eagles apparently have the easiest schedule in the league, which I don't know why, but why everyone seems to say that, which it is true by NFL Network, but it doesn't matter what's really going on. But Nick Sirianni is just, I think I haven't had an uncomfortable feeling. Now, if Doug was still here, I wouldn't be comfortable. Because Doug was going to keep Press Taylor, he was going to keep Matt Burke at defensive coordinator if Jim Schwartz left. I mean, I'm so glad that the Eagles actually changed the whole coaching staff. And I understand the problem that everyone is having is Howie Roseman. I understand all of that. But if Howie has a good draft and they don't do anything this season, it's not on Howie Roseman. If he drafts good players and nothing happens with these players this year, it's not on Howie Roseman. It's on this coaching staff. I'm not saying that every coach we hired is going to be perfect, but in Nick Sirianni's eyes, this is the perfect coach. Offensively, most of these offensive coaches have been wide receiver or quarterback coaches, which is great. So they've never really honed in on one position to work at. Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator from the Chargers, did really good with Justin Herbert. He was a wide receiver coach and a quarterback coach at one point. So there's a lot of connections with these coaches. Obviously, they've been together on rosters, on coaching rosters, and have worked together before, which I think is a huge plus. But it's a friendly atmosphere, but at the end of the day, it's business. See, Doug Peterson couldn't hire his own staff. Doug was afraid to hire outside the organization. Doug never tried to hire outside the organization, okay? That's why he's fired, okay, regardless. That's why he's not here. All he wanted to do was move around coaches. That's all he wanted to do for the 2021 season. He gave Jeffrey Lurie his plan. Jeffrey Lurie was like, look, I think we're done. We're not doing this anymore. I mean, Press Taylor becoming the OC, that's ridiculous, but I'm not going to get into all that. But Nick Sirianni, I have faith. I have a lot of faith in him. I haven't felt an ounce of discomfort with Nick Sirianni and anything he's talked about. He doesn't make me feel weird. Doesn't make me feel like, this guy does a lot of this, but is he really going to pan? I feel like I'm seeing the plays happen before my eyes. I'm seeing Jalen Reagor having a monster year. I'm seeing Dallas Goedert be utilized and being that Pro Bowl tight end. I'm seeing Miles Sanders getting his first 1,000-yard season. I'm seeing so many things right now, and we're not even done yet. And we still have a product we still have a huge amount of things we have to do, especially with this draft. I don't know why I said product. Don't mind what I'm saying. But very comfortable with Nick Sirianni. I can't wait till we see him on the field with these guys. I can't wait to see them really coach these guys up. Very excited, and that's all I can really say, guys. I'm very happy with him. I am. I just need to see, obviously, what he's going to do with these guys and how these guys prepare every week and what they look like during games. But got to get through the draft. Got to get these guys in the building, and we have to find those building block pieces at least for 2022, so you know who you have, you know who you can get rid of, and you know what you're building on here. So I think that's what's really important. So Nick Sirianni, good luck, man. I really enjoyed that, and That's all, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that Nick Sirianni, Fran Duffy, explosive plays video that came out for the Eagles today. I do appreciate it. Or if you're watching this tomorrow, it's going to be yesterday, obviously. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Shakes going up, fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.